Hello again, XDA TV. Android Lollipop first started rolling out to devices in November 2014, and here we are at the beginning of April, and now we officially have it on the OnePlus One with OxygenOS. Just a quick video today to tell you a little bit about what you might want to expect with OxygenOS. The installation process is pretty painless, especially if you've already unlocked your device and flashed twerp over to it. If you haven't, first do make sure that you've gone in and unchecked the option in developer options to automatically update CM recovery. Otherwise, twerp will just immediately get wiped out by CM recovery and you'll have to start all over again. Then go through and make sure you've got ADB and fastboot set up, download a copy of twerp, ADB reboot to the bootloader, run fastboot OEM unlock, fastboot flash recovery twerp.img, and that's about it. Once you do have twerp installed, just copy the OxygenOS flashable zip file over to your device, boot into twerp, do another factory reset because apparently somewhere along the line their flashable zip can't actually wipe your device, and then flash that zip file. As a bit of a bonus, when you're done flashing and you're ready to reboot into OxygenOS, twerp lets you know that the ROM doesn't come rooted and it offers to take care of it for you, which worked just fine for me. There is a list of known issues with OxygenOS you can find on their forum, with the biggest ones I see so far being 1. You can't hang up using headphone controls sometimes, 2. FAT32 is the only recognized format when you're using an on-the-go connection, and, well, the rest being that the Files app that they made is a bit buggy. In terms of what's new with it, well, the most obvious answer there is Lollipop. Up until now, it's all been unofficial ROMs, but this is the first official, straight from the manufacturer ROM running Lollipop that you can get for this device. Beyond that, I wouldn't say that there's a huge amount of things that they've changed. They mentioned 3 new features on the OxygenOS site, so let's just quickly go through those. Gestures. Yeah, it's got double tap to wake. I absolutely love that. They still have that. They've also included gestures for opening the camera using an O, toggling the flashlight on and off using a V, and controlling the music by drawing 2 lines on the screen to play and pause, and using a forward arrow or a back arrow to go forward and back tracks. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. I've gone ahead and disabled all of those except for double tap to wake. Just not my cup of tea, and I don't like tea. They do mention customization, saying that you can change the lock screen wallpaper and you can go between software and hardware buttons, which I don't recall as being a new feature over CM11S, but it is still nice to have. And the biggest feature they mention, which again isn't exactly entirely new over CM11S, has to do with quick settings. You can easily add, remove, and reorganize your quick settings tiles just by hitting a button in the drop-down menu, then interacting with them. Tap on them to turn them on or off, click and drag to move them around, and I found that to be very straightforward and easy to interact with. Now, unfortunately, since this is still based on Android 5.0.2, you don't get the quick settings drop-down menus that were introduced with Android 5.1, but I'm sure that's just a matter of time and an update down the road. They also included a small selection of wallpapers along with it, labeled as OnePlus wallpapers, so if you're interested in using any of those, they are available. Now, I haven't had a whole lot of time to spend with OxygenOS other than what I've told you about so far, but so far, the things that I've used have worked about as well as can be expected. I can't really give a good estimate as to battery life either, as to whether or not it's better or worse, because it hasn't really been out all that long. But it feels pretty much like stock Lollipop with a few tweaks on top of it, so that's definitely one plus. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was just awful. Keep in mind though, if you decide to flash this to your device, you will not be receiving any more CyanongenMod over-the-air updates when they become available. That is, unless you flash back over to CyanongenMod. Once CM12S does become available, I might do another video like this just to let you know what's new and different with that. But since I do only have the OnePlus One, I can't exactly do a back and forth comparison between the two. If I have missed out on anything, or if there's anything else you'd like to see about this, or anything else you'd like to know about it, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you like this video, please do remember to give us a thumbs up down below the video. We definitely appreciate it. Subscribe to receive all of our future videos whenever they become available, and I will see you next time.